Check, check, 1 2 1 2. Alright, we're gonna get this party started. So I'm gonna put some final touches on the Amy design. Every time I look at her, I'm like something's off. I need to fix something on it. So I'm gonna give it an attempt this morning for this stream, and then by Monday we're gonna be switching to another design. Like I kind of trying to hold off on the next design a little bit, mainly because I'm on the fence rather or not to start doing an X-Man design or do another Sonic design. And right now I'm just trying to get my camera to show up. For some reason it's just like not functioning how I want it to. There we go. Cool. Camera's back in action. Look at the lights. Camera. I don't have my phone to turn on the light underneath my desk. There we go. Where's my app at? Here we go. Boom. And let's shift the color a little bit. Brighten it up a little bit. And then I'm gonna shift this window over here, shift this window over here, shift this window over there, maximize this over here, and then there we go. Hey, how's it going? Good morning for another morning stream. I'm Mario Hero and I make pop culture fusions. Currently I'm making my way through some Sonic designs. Last stream, or the last design I did Surge, and I was like, oh, I should do some of the like more like popular characters or the well-known characters from the beginning. So I jumped over to do Amy. I'm gonna adjust her face just a little bit because the wide eye like expression, I'm not digging it. It looks so like dead. So I'm looking at some references to fix that. But anyways, if you haven't been here before, welcome in. If you're brand new, welcome back. Let's get this design going. Hopefully everybody's morning is going well. Hopefully you have a coffee. If you don't, go get one. If you don't drink coffee, water, tea. I don't know the other options for the morning. Mainly water. Everybody should be drinking some water. I have water. I'm gonna kill this bottle off before the stream is over, just so I stay hydrated. Like I think an expression that I should do is, it might be because the pupils are so small compared to her eye size. And I might do the classic expression where it's just a smirk instead of a smile, and that might give me a little bit of leeway for the design as well. So whenever I have a issue with a design, there's like one or two ways that I would actually approach it. Either I would go over the whole design and like move stuff around and sketch over it, or I will actually make a layer above it, select colors, and then I'll color over top the whole thing. And what that does is it gives me like a clean slate and also allows me to see like what I'm actually working on. I forgot last night I switched from, no, I'm not switched from project canvas. There we go. I did it again. Alright, let me fix this. Boom. Good. Alright, I can stop touching that button. So yeah, I would generally just erase the part that I don't like and then try to modify it as well. So it's like there's two parts for this design. It's also her eyes. I don't like how wide they are, but I want to give it, I want to say that it might be it could be the expression mostly. Um, but if I like dropped her eyes like halfway down and probably shaped them more so it's like more rounded. So this allows me just to play around with it, see what I want to do with this design. So I probably don't want to drop her eyes like this with this expression. Like I don't think I want to do that. Also, the more I look at Sonic characters, I understand the reasons why the Sonic characters are always like 2/3 view. Um, because I don't think they ever planned on Sonic being looked at head on. So like most of the characters, their heads are never like, they're generally not facing directly at the like the camera. It's always like this or like slightly more to this, but their face looks like it's facing towards you. It's very weird. Like it's something that like you would not think about at all until you like are looking at it. It's like, oh, they generally do only have the Sonic characters like from like a side, like a 2/3 profile, kind of like this. Hmm. It's like no matter what, her eyes are always just wide. They're like really wide. Like I was hoping that I could find like an image that I could reduce it a little bit, but it's just like her eyes are always wide. Every picture you see of her, wide-eyed, wide-eyed. So I think that's the thing. It's like trying to find a middle ground. So yeah, I'm gonna figure out the face expression that I wanna like accomplish with this. Let's see if I just erased this and just erased this. I think that's a minor improvement to the actual design, just by me changing the face expression in itself. Like let's see, if I group these together, you'll be able to see it. So this is what it was beforehand, and I think just doing that alone improved the design just a smidge. That's crazy. That's crazy. I wonder if I do some asymmetrical stuff. So like if one eye like is like the the eyelid is slightly down and the other one's up. Like right now I'm just trying to do whatever I can to like improve the design. And like a few of the designs that I've seen of her. So I think this is the Sonic Boom one, which I don't really like the Sonic Boom character designs. But there's like a lid, so like they have the top of her eye and then there's like a lid that's like underneath there that like goes down. It's weird. So instead of it being like this, let's see. Too far. So yeah, in the Sonic Boom character design, she has like this type of design where there's a whole additional like lid that will come down, and I need to turn off the mirror mode and just go through and erase all of this. Yeah, that doesn't look right either. Also, there's extra stuff that I have to do in order to like to do this way. Like I have to like color on top of. No, I have to remove all of this. So yeah, I'll have to remove all of that and then drop down to here and do like something like this. Oh, that's right. This isn't a real layer, so I actually have to use color to make the shape. So yeah, this is how like the Sonic Boom character handles it. I don't really care for it. Uh, let's see. If I remove the mouth and went up here and did like a, yeah. Wrong way. I think I should make that smaller. Like, it's almost there. Also, she only has like 2 of these things on her eyes, not 3. So, I'll go and remove one of those. But yeah, I think the biggest thing is like making it very exaggerated when doing her face. That might be the play too. Hmm. Let's see. If I duplicate this, turn this on, do that, and flip. It's actually not as bad. Again, their faces are generally. Let me see. I'm gonna look up face expressions and see what the good old Google gives me and drink half this bottle of water just so. Alright, half that bottle of water is gone. So I found an emotion like card where someone did like different face expressions for her. I think that might be the play. Just like drawing these face expressions and finding which one to go with. Like I generally like to draw all my characters with sharp teeth, so don't ask me why. Maybe that might be the play. There's another design that someone did for a comic book, and they did the same exact method for her eyes. They didn't have them like wide open. They had them like slightly down. And I will say that the Sonic characters, they're kind of difficult in the first place just because their eyes are so big and their pupils are make up for the size of their eyes so it doesn't look weird. Like if I went down here, that's not the light, that's not the right one. This one. And I scaled up these guys before I did the modification. No, she looks like she's on LSD. Okay. I think the play is actually like dropping the eyes down. And then I can always do an angry face. I kind of wish also that I could draw her hammer into here. Okay, let's get this a little bit closer to the actual design because her shirt doesn't have sleeves, it's just red. So I try to take some creative liberties, but I think I see why they did what they did. So I'll follow suit. Okay, that part is there. And I made this strip here around her waist, but this actually should be completely filled in red. And the bottom portion of this should actually be filled in white. Or if not the whole bottom portion of this, at least the trim of it. I should do like this. And then I should go back up here, find a spot where I did the line in the first place and just erase this. And because Rogue has the heart in the middle of her shirt, I'm not gonna put this there just because it'll conflict with the design. I'll end up having two designs with hearts directly in the center of them. So let's correct it. I don't know, is this, no. What layer is this a part of? Oh, it's a part of the ring. There we go, let's fix that. Not even on the right layer. Okay. Let's get onto the correct layer, boost my brush size up, and then just gonna go in here. Also, I'm gonna clean up some of the spots where I see that the shadow is overspilling or not exactly filled in while I'm here. That's fine. I'll erase this part right here touch up this spot down here. Make sure all of that's good. Erase this light here. I don't think I put any underneath her chin, which is fine. I think that's fine. And then, oh, I should grab this color while I'm there. And then, what do you mean? Oh, it's weird. Okay, I see there's one spot that I actually missed while coloring this in. I want to say this is the correct color. And then no. Those are too big. They're too big. Wait a minute. Let me see. Yeah, they're too big. They're too big. Okay, let's see what else. I think also her eyes are more around this color. I guess depends on who drew her, cause they're like some designs that her eyes are like really like emerald, I guess would be the color. Fuse these together and then go up here and try to clean up some stuff to see. Once again, I don't actually select the layer that I want to adjust stuff on. Good morning, Cry. Not that much. Right now I'm doing some color correcting, or like some design correcting for this Amy design. So there are like a few things that I just didn't like about it, and now I'm like doing some test runs to see if I can clean it up. I removed some stuff that I had beforehand. Like, I think the face expression is an improvement. And if I do video time lapse, so thank you. Yeah, I was thinking that that might be a more so improvement just by just dropping the eyes down. Oh wait, this doesn't show. This doesn't show. Oh no. Okay. That's only for me? That won't do. Okay. I'll have to turn off projection mode. And then let me see. Let me make sure this is like showing up the correct way. Alright, cool. And then now I could do what I was doing before, which was going through the time lapse to show like, alright, that's how she was beforehand, or that's how she was beforehand, and then I went through and like played with the facial expression, dropped down the eyes. I was gonna have one, but she looked like she, you know, had been hitting the bottle a little bit because Sonic been driving her crazy. So, I like changed it, and then I was like, let me see what the eyes look like bigger. They don't look good bigger. So, I removed the heart on the chest because there's actual character who has a heart on the chest. So, remove that. Changed her eye color a little bit. It's like the most inconsistent thing because like some people draw her make her eye color like emerald, and some people make her eyes like turquoise. She got a little cross-eyed. What? Oh, you want me? I should move the eyes a little bit further away from each other. Yeah, I can see that. It's it's such a difficult thing trying to find that sweet spot of like not putting the pupils too close together, and then not putting them too far away. Because if you put them too far together, they're cross-eyed. Put them too far away, they look dumb. All right, back to. Uh, oh, when one lid was low, yeah, it was bad. It was bad. I thought that was the play, and it was not the play. So I just tested this with the double like lid down, and I was like, I think I like this more so. So all I have to do is like add these things to it, then it'll be solved. I think all the other characters, if I go to my Instagram right quick, and look at the design. Okay, okay. My last ad's doing good. 34 likes on my reels, and we're getting follows. Oh, cry! I found out the reason why all these people like why all the Sonic stuff is popping up. It's because Sonic 3 Shadow trailer dropped. So that's the reason why all these people are over here are seeing Sonic stuff. Because I was curious myself. I was like, why? I don't like that picture. Discard, and let's like shift it. Right? No rhyme, no reason. I was just like, oh, okay, yeah. I just want to do this design. Boom. Uh, right now, I'm posting on the story this. Because if you thought I wasn't gonna ride that hype, you're crazy. Ooh, that's loud. Yeah, okay, do that. Bada beam, bada boom. Add to the story. Hype train. Okay, so yeah, I was trying to see if um my other Sonic characters, did I worry about the pupils or did I just make them stars? I'm pretty sure I just made them stars. I think Mario's designs are the only ones that I doubled up on the pupil. and one Eevee design, two Eevee designs, three Eevee designs. Okay, I've done it before. All the Pokemon. Okay, okay. Oh, wait a minute. Did I? Okay, here it is. That's what I say. So, before I started doing the pupil designs, right? Before I started doing it, actually, it's funny because if you go to my Instagram, you see the exact moment in which I switched. Because before then, all the designs were like, okay, normal pupils and all that jazz. And then, like, I dropped Shadow the Hedgehog, and that's when I started changing the pupils of everything. Like, that's funny. I literally dropped Shadow the Hedgehog, and then all the other designs ended up having stars from that moment on. I enjoy drawing Pokemon. They're so like clean and easy to do, cause like Pokemon, they don't really like make them like too crazy. There's one I don't like, but they make them like really easy. Like I like drawing Nintendo characters apparently because a lot of the characters they don't overcomplicate them. They just are there. They're like really easy to read. They're really simple with the color palettes. Um, I need to wrap up the. I kind of want to. I kind of want to do the legendaries for Pokemon because I did the first gen Pokemon, and I should definitely do two more like generations of starters, and then that would round out the generation set. Like I did the OG one just because like I I wanted to, and it came about. I was in a bar, drinking water, when I first started, and no, I was drinking old fashioned. So I was drinking old fashioned, and I'm just sitting there and decompressing, and then I started drawing on a napkin, and that's how I ended up coming up with the designs. We're right here. We're right here. All right, we're good. We're good. Actually, I think I should be able to add that into here. Let me see. Uh, so it doesn't mess up this. I'm gonna see if I can find the OG picture that kicked off all of this, or at least a few of the other designs. Right? I think I should have the picture on here. Yeah, here it is. Here it is. So this is where a lot of the cans started from. This is a receipt I was like scribbling on, and this is what my ideal originally was when I was gonna like incorporate the other designs. Like this is before I like had like small cans and big cans. I only had big cans. Um, when I first started drawing these, I used to draw them with like hands coming out. Excuse me. And yeah, right? Like this is the place. And then like this is me like trying to figure out the name at the bar. Like I was like, what do I call this? Like um and I was like the Cannibal series, and then like just different like cans that I was working on. And then I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna call it Cannibals, but like originally uh the name Cannibals was taken on Instagram. It's still to this day it's taken. by a kid. A kid made an account called Cannibals, and I was like, dang, I really want to use Cannibals because I think it works so well. And so I put official in front of it, and before, like, my earlier designs had the name like Official Cannibals on it, and then the name was a little bit too long, so I changed it to O Cannibals, and then the abbreviation was OK. So eventually, I ended up with the name O Cannibals after like dropping it and changing it, and it actually works out well because the hexagon shape is supposed to represent the O for O Cannibals as well. Y'all getting some lore this morning, okay? Going down memory lane of why this is the way it is. Um, and before the cans, I drew them on pentagrams, but then I was like, one, it doesn't really work that well. Two, uh, what did you think the O was? Original Cannibals? That would have been cool too. But um, yeah. So, oh, oh, like oh, cannibals. There's so many ways that this could be read. I probably should put like some type of hyphen or like dash or something, just so it reads right. Cause like some people ask me like, how do you say the name? And it's like, oh, cannibals. And they're like, oh, exactly. And it's like, no. Um, but yeah, no, no, no. Like I put into like the hexagon is like my thing because like hero uh starts with HE, and then the design, the shape is a hexagon, so it's a way for me to put like my own touch that really correlates back to me as well because it's like hexagon hero. uh I go by Hez, so it's Hexagon, Hexagon. So yeah. I know, bad joke, dad joke, bad joke. So yeah, I want to say yeah. Right around the time I finished the Teen Titans one was when I did the rebrand from Official Cannibals. And like if you go, like I said, you go to the Instagram page, you'll see it. It's there. It's like blatantly there on the designs where it's like Official Cannibals is plastered at the top of all the older designs. And then like right when I did the like style swap and stop doing like big cans and started doing like smaller cans, they all from that moment had cannibals because I would switch back and forth. I would do like big cans, small cans, and big cans were mostly reserved for like heroes, but it didn't really give me much to work with in the background, so I just stopped doing big cans like altogether. No more big cans. I just said I'm only going to do small cans. I think the last time I did a big can was when I did the Miles Morales set, and then from then on I was like, nope, no more big cans. Which, in my opinion, I like the smaller cans. I think they look better when they're smaller. Like, if I, do I have the, look at the time. I know this isn't like me doing like the art, but, alright. I'll get back to doing art. I'll get back to doing the art, okay? Where's this layer at? I mean, unless y'all are enjoying the history lesson. Thank you. Like, I'm gonna have to edit the time lapse anyways. So let's go ahead. More memories. Okay, because I actually have the original Pokemon can designs like slightly on here, so you can see the growth. Okay, and I'll show you mainly where it's at. So this is what the cans used to look like. This is what the can shapes used to look like. Like the can is still the same, but I used to maintain that can shape. I used to not break the frame. I used to like this was the shape that I used to make the cans. Um. Oh, actually, my time lapse is gonna be fine because I'm putting these hidden so that they don't show up. And then more stories. All right. So this is right when I like changed the design format and I shift from the pentagon to the hex. Right? That was a big shift. It was a big shift. Like having them like this, and I shifted again, and then I'm actually happy that I kept all this stuff because some people would like delete it and get rid of it, and then it's like it's just gone. Where you updated Bulbasaur? So that's when I went back and redrew it because I was like, I don't number them anymore. Like when I first started, I was numbering them, and then I was going to actually number them when I post them, and like when I made them into enamel pins, you will know which one it was. But then I was like, well, if I make like this one from this series and then I make this one from another series, then it makes it difficult. I think once I go into the like Funko Pop-ish realm, I will number them again. So it'll be like, here's number one of the set, and then go from there. I did enjoy numbering them though. Where are the Pokemon cans at? Here they go. Boom. Okay, so we have like all the stepping through of the design as I went. So we have the very first iteration, which was this one. Then we have me updating the style, which was this one. Then after I updated the style here, because all of them were flat too. That was the thing. The shading was lackluster as well. I think my shading was like kind of bad in the beginning. Uh, yeah, this one's it right here. So like this was my shading before. And I always added like, my signature two dots on the side. And that's where it started from, was like, oh, circle and then a dot. But then I was like, I wasn't really aggressive enough with my shadowing and like what I was doing with the design. And I was like, okay, let's pull back and like draw it again. So I drew it again, and this is what ended up happening. I was like, okay, uh, I want to like add more like definition to like the actual like can like make it actually look like it could be a character. I wanted to like shift the background some more, so I added like more details to the actual background. I think a fourth iteration of this, because it's like this is Okay, iteration 1, iteration 2, attempt number 3, iteration 4, and then the final iteration of the cans is this one of Bulbasaur. And then there was like one more that I wanted to like actually do. And hold on a second. The final iteration of this would probably be me going back and breaking the can silhouette, because that's what I do now more than I did before. Is like the can silhouette is now broken more. Before I didn't want to break the can silhouette. I wanted to keep like, and anytime you looked at it, you saw the same like point of the can, the ears and stuff. But now I want to actually go in and like round out the top of the can. I do that now more than anything. I would probably puff out the cheeks on the can some, just so that like it breaks that bottom portion silhouette and gives it more of like a unique silhouette. That was a big thing that I constantly thought about, is like if I were to like black out the design, what it would look like. And let's duplicate. So this one, I'm gonna move this above my sketched one. Okay. So this is the big thing, is like looking at the can and saying like, okay, what does the silhouette look like? If I were to tease the design, can you recognize the design? And with the original can designs, it was harder to do something like this. So now I feel more comfortable with breaking it, and you can see like, oh, that makes sense. Like you can see the character. Actually, should I do reveals like this? Just like, I think that would be cool. Okay. I've yapped enough about this. Let me go ahead and fix this character design so it's actually like a real design. So I'm just going to invert this. It's going to look very bad for a bit, and then it's going to look really good. I think it would be cool. Like, I know some people, they do like that who's that Pokemon kind of thing. Um, which I don't necessarily like the trend, because what they do is they find ways to mutilate a Pikachu into a Pokemon, and they're like, yeah, it's this one. And I'm just like, this is weird, man. No one asked you to do this. You off today, Cry? Gotcha. Oh, fair enough. Okay. That's good. So if I turn that layer off and then I go down here, this is the cool part. All I have to do is mask out this. Like I don't have to do, it's not really much heavy lifting to get this to look accurate, because all I have to do is just mask out that, and then this there, and then so this is the best reason why using layers are great, because I never draw everything on the same layer, because I'm always thinking about like, oh, what if I want to go back and do something? I don't want to like affect the whole design. So like the cool part is her eyebrows are all on the same layer together. So I could literally go in here, go to the actual layer, Um, there's not really a specific amount of layers, to be honest. I generally just um, I'll just start a part and then I'll break it off if I'm thinking that like, oh, like if it's gonna overlap another part and I like how that part looks, then I'll make a new layer, or I'll like section off. Like currently her design, uh, turn this off. Her actual line work is one, two, three, four. It's 4 layers, which is broken up into like her hair and her ears, her eyes and like her eyes and her nose. I actually removed the part that was on her chest that was connected to this, just because it was like not touching anything. I was like, okay, I can do this part here. Um, and it's funny because like her whole head is rounded by. Hold on a second. Is this like that's her whole head and it's only one layer. Then I jumped and did like her eyes. That way I didn't interact with the actual hair pieces because I liked how I drew them. And then I was like, okay, let's draw the next pieces of her hair. So yeah, it's all depending on like what I want to actually do with it, and if I'm like, okay, I think this is necessary and this is going to impact another layer, I'll make a whole brand new one. Like when I was learning how to, dang, I have to do this from the bottom, don't I? Yeah, I have to do this from the bottom. I think. Nope. That's a dang. That's 2 different. Okay, we'll figure it out. Um, when I was learning how to draw initially, my teacher taught me to do like a non-destructive like work. So I learned Photoshop, and how we would do things is instead of like messing with the raw photos, so we'll bring in a photo and we'll modify on top of that photo, and then instead of like directly applying all their work to the top photo, you'll make a new layer. You instead of rewind. Instead of applying all your work to the actual photo, and then like if you mess up or like you want to like change something, you have to bring in a whole new photo and start over again. You do everything on a layer, and then you could just do everything on top. Kind of like how my flow is. And sometimes if I'm like, all right, I'm good, I'll compress my layers down. Cause like when I first started drawing, I'll draw like I use a lot of layers. But now I'm like, I don't need to use as many layers. I just need to be smart about where I want to place things. Okay, so this one's the one. Right? Like it's it's something that like it works very well. I can get Photoshop too and do like a tutorial series for anybody who was interested. I use Procreate for everything, but I could do tutorials for Procreate as well. Just like, hey, this is the stuff that I'm doing. But Nano88, welcome to the channel. What's poppin'? So that's something that I think I can do as well. Is like, I, hey, what's poppin'? Oh, I thought I knew this person. Yeah, I think you're the only person I know who used Banano. How's it going? Thanks for joining this the stream. Yeah, I need to erase this part. Ah, I'm happy to hear that. Happy Friday to you. Uh, I don't think I have that feature unlocked yet. Yeah, I don't think I have the sub feature unlocked yet for Twitch. Like I literally just hit 50 followers again. I hit 50 followers again like 2 days ago. Um, I hit it last week, and then like immediately a person unfollowed me right after the stream, dropping me back to 49, and then I hit 50 again like a few days ago. Yeah, like I would say 2 days ago I hit 50 again, and it's taking Twitch a bit of time to actually recognize that I hit 50. Um, but yeah, I think that's it. I have to get it to a partner. Yo, I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh snap, that didn't show up? Why did my alert box show up? Hold on a second. That's not cool. Like I have like a whole alert box that yeah, it didn't show up though. It's that's weird. My alert should have showed up on top of it. It's like a whole like transforming thing, but I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for the follow. Like I did. I was talking to one of my friends about it, and they were like, "Yo, you should play Fortnite." I'm like, mm, y'all get me to play more games. I'm down. I'm down to play it though. Like I said that Saturdays are going to be my game dev stream days, or not game dev, game stream days. So I'm supposed to right now play Dishonored on Saturday. I'm supposed to play Overwatch on Saturday, and I can get Fortnite updated to play. Like, just tell me you're gonna play with me. We're gonna run back to back. Uh, um, we can arrange it. Like, like I said, Saturday's gonna be my game play day. So like, to be honest, I can jump on it anytime and play, even if it's like early in the morning. Wait, what? Why are you are you like switching your name? Like, what's happening here? Why are there two people with? Did you just change your name back to 88? What is happening here? You're killing me. That's what you're doing. You're killing me. Oh, okay. I'm just like, I thought you just changed your name like quickly. Like, I know Twitch allows it, but it's like, there's like a cooldown. I'm like, okay. But yeah, I'll be down to play. Um, just let me know whenever you're free to play or like message me. I'll jump on and play. Okay, I just have to do the conversions for that. Okay, yeah, that works for me. Like, I'll get the updated version of Avatar today, or not Avatar, of Fortnite today. That way I can play with you. All right, bet. Yeah, I said like I've been working through Dishonored on stream, so recently uh because I've been working through Dishonored on stream, I've been what? Go ahead and bump up to the Forterra. Unless you filled up 4 teras, which is wild to me. Oh, that's right. That's because this thing is small. Okay, I see. I changed my sub counter to this bar, and it's so tiny. Oh, you got a laptop? Nice. Gaming laptop? What's... No, just upgrade it. Like I had 256 gigabytes on my Predator. Like this one is sitting behind me, and I upgraded it to 1 tera, which it was pretty pricey to upgrade it to the 1 tera. Not gonna lie, but it was worth it. Oh no, mine died. Mine died. Mine started smoking and fizzing, and I was like, I can't use this thing anymore. Dang, I did that on the wrong layer. Yeah, mine had too many problems. Like I couldn't like not have it plugged up or it will start dying on me, and I was just like, okay. I was actually I did a contract for a company. I just ended on Monday, and my Predator wasn't strong enough to do all the things that I needed it to do. So I was about to drop 1K on a new laptop. I use it for streaming too, so it'd be a double investment, one for streaming purposes and also one that I can do game dev on the go with as well. Mm, 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 mm. I'm trying my best to shrink this without actually impacting the whole design too much. It's coming, it's coming. It's like running into some issues, so like I hit a wall, so I took a break from it just a little bit, and I wanted to recollect and come back to it. So right now I'm just working on like a mobile game to like figure out some stuff, and I like the fact that every game that I've worked on, it kind of feeds into the next one, or like they kind of feed into each other because it's like a skill that I need to know for another game. I learned it in another game that I worked on. So this one, I think I told you about it. It's gonna be for Android. I already have builds working on the device. What layer is that on? It's not on there. Is it this one? Yeah, it's this one. There's like a little dirt underneath there that I missed. But yeah, I'm currently working on like this like puzzle game, and oh yeah, how often are you on Discord? You on a Discord and jam? You can share screens and just chat, give each other feedback. We came up with a game idea. What do you think? Yeah, let's jump in Discord and talk about it. And I can show you the one that I'm currently working on. Mirror was not on. forgot what type of game right now is supposed to be like really spicy now. Oh, okay. Oh, those are good. Those are good, especially for idle games. That's crazy. Is it good? Have you played it? Oh, also, for those who don't know, I'm also a game developer. I make games. Hence this conversation. If you didn't know, I'm supposed to be doing game dev streams, uh, but I've been trying to figure out how to do it because the last time I tried to do a game dev stream, I was doing like a VR game dev stream, and it was hard for me to talk to people while I was doing it because I'm in a headset and then I'm out. I don't have Netflix. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm just gonna have to look up gameplay. Let's see. Yeah, I need to figure out. I think my alert was just hidden underneath stuff. Let me see. I'll put this in my search bar though. Netflix or for YouTube. Is it good? Did you play it? Oh, it's game. It's like game dev tycoon. That's crazy. Oh, so you like hire a team to do things? Oh, that's cool. Okay, I can get behind that. I don't know if you wanted to talk about it. Okay. Okay. I actually think that'll do very well. Because there's like a niche audience who really enjoys those tycoon games. Yeah, I was in I was in the Epic Games Discord and I was chatting with a guy about like game dev stuff just yesterday. He like has a YouTube channel, uh, really good YouTube channel by the way. So if like you wanted some Unreal tutorials, like his stuff is pretty good. I think his name is Into 3D. That's his name on Instagram or on YouTube. Really chill dude. I kind of just I want to make this emerald color a little deeper. That's all, just a little deeper. That way it's not overbearing, bearing in the face. And then preview what it looks like before. Yeah, I think dropping down that color is actually well worth it. And then far as the shadowing goes, I can actually increase the shadowing that I did beforehand to here. And I need that blue that I used earlier to just go and fill in this area as well. I think this. What engine are you thinking about building in, Banana? Sorry. What engine are you thinking about building in? Wrong layer. Okay. Alright, I think I'm ready to finalize this. Oh. I don't think so. It's just like baby steps. I think actually the survivor game genre right now is pretty hot right now. Like I was talking to somebody and they were like, yeah, a lot of the people who want to like put some money towards games, they want like survival like games. Which game was zombies? I mean, like I said, right now, survival games are hot. Did I say no to that? I don't recall saying no to that. Yeah, I don't recall saying no to that. I might have said no to that. But people love COD Zombies, so yeah, I don't know. Why did I say no to that? Hmm. I don't remember. Turn the shadows off on that. Okay. That's one. Copy canvas. And I'm just gonna paste it up here. So, if you're curious what I'm doing right now, currently I'm making my different styles of the design for different formats. So I have each design that I post, I do like a sticker design, which has all the like color shadowing and everything on it, and then I do two enamel pin designs. So it's one with painted nickel, and then there's the gold plated one. So, and the gold plated ones have always been where I'll like remove all the color and make it black and white. I have two black and white ones in here. I just have to figure out which one it is. One has like more gradient of it, of the colors, and then one's harsher. I think one actually I lose. Let me see. Can I move this? Yeah, I can move this. Okay. So I like this one. The contrast is a lot better. And then I can go in and do some adjustments for things that I don't like. Like the border, I kind of want the border to have like a darker color to it. So I'm just gonna, wait a minute, hold on a second. Kind of just wanted this background to get hit with the color change, or this part. Time for the quick and dirty way of doing this. Drop that up there, and then change this, and then flatten them into each other. There we go. And all right, Cry, have a good day at work. I appreciate you joining me. Okay. So, I think we're good on this aspect. If I were to do anything else with this, I'd probably take the ring so it's not so bright. Would it be better if I made the ring itself? And let's do... Oh, it's not in the same folder anymore, that's why. And then clipping. I think it's just too much. I did see the One Piece live action. I actually enjoyed it. I actually really enjoyed the One Piece live action. What about you? What are your feelings on it? I think they did a good job, like it, in comparison to other live actions. Like the live action or like the Last Airbender? Because there's two different questions. Because if you're talking about the live action, I still haven't watched it yet. Um, I heard that it was fun. Both? Oh my word. To experience that again freshly. Did you watch Korra too? Yeah, see, yeah, I asked that right there. Cause Korra, it was they were doing damage. They were. I could see that. I could see that. Did you watch the live action? Then did you watch Avatar: The Last Airbender, or like I'm curious why the stack that way? Cause like most people who I've talked to about it, okay, that makes sense. That makes total sense. Cause it's like it's usually the other way where it's like, uh, Last Airbender, live action, and Korra. Um, Rewatching Korra, I actually can enjoy it for what it was, more so. But when I watched it originally, I was like, she's such a bad Avatar. Okay. That's tough, man. The first season of Avatar: The Last Airbender, in comparison to like, they didn't really even get off much. Yeah, that's fair. Korra was like a build off of what was already there. It was kind of like a little bit more shallower in the aspect of things. Even like her in context of fighting people, like all of her villains were literally people who like she trusted, and it was like the whole thing was like it just seemed weird. I'm gonna say that it seemed very weird. Every one of her like her villains uh were dudes, like grown dudes, and it was just like and like it just seemed weird that they didn't like try to make like more of an effort to make her her enemies diverse. But it's just like, oh, all her villains are dudes inside of here, and she's always been tricked by dudes. And then the way they ended it, it was just like, uh, out of nowhere, things started happening, and I was just like, L writing. That's the reason why I didn't like it. Like, I loved Armand as a villain. He was great. I loved the last guy as a villain. He was great as well. Uh, like Armand and the Equalist, that was cool. That was cool. I can like it made sense. That season made sense. Like, oh, of course, there's gonna be people uprising against benders when they're like not being like nice anymore, and they're just not chill. They're actually committing crimes, and yeah, it all makes sense. But the fact that they upped all the abilities, like everybody's kind of just like ramped up, I really enjoyed that. Like I've had debates with friends about the series. Okay, so all the posting setup is done for this design. Um, it's 10. I keep running over. Like I keep running over. I'm supposed to like stop at 9:30, but I always run over. So I'm gonna have to end it here. Banano, let's talk on Discord. And I appreciate everybody joining me for another morning session. As you know, or if you don't know, I do two of these a day. I do one in the morning for an hour, and then I do another one in the afternoon for an hour. Two different designs. Um, the morning ones are generally Sonic oriented, at least that's what they've become. I have one more Sonic design to do, which is going to be Metal Sonic, and I kind of want to do Rogue, but we'll see about that one. And then in the afternoon, I'm doing Overwatch characters. So currently, I'm making my way through Kiriko design and trying to finalize the background for that design. If you follow me on Instagram, I'll have a new post today for another design that I finished a long time ago. Um, so yeah, I'm trying to pump out a lot of content as much as possible these days. So yeah, until next time, though, I appreciate you all joining me for another morning session. You can be anywhere else, but you're here with me right now, and I really appreciate that. I'm Are You Hero. As always, stay hydrated. Oh, I didn't finish this bottle of water. Okay, hold on a second. I said I was gonna finish this bottle of water before this stream is done. So, I'm not a liar. I'm gonna finish this water. What else? What else? What else? What else? What else? Saturday, game streams. Come see me game. I'm probably gonna hit the gym, and then I'm gonna come back here and just jump on and play games. And now I have 3 games to play. We're gonna jump through games. I'm probably gonna give Dishonored. We're gonna wrap up the chapter we're on in Dishonored. Then I'm gonna like mop the floor with some people in Overwatch. Not really, cause I'm rusty. And then I'm gonna die a lot in Fortnite. What else? I kind of want to do a game dev stream today, because I'm gonna do some game dev work on the mobile game that I'm working on, but I have to see because my format doesn't really work towards that, so I have to make a new format for game dev. What else? I said I was gonna post a poll to see what character people want me to draw for the next Overwatch character. I'll put some characters in my story on Instagram. I don't have stories yet on Twitch. I don't know what I have to do in order to get the story ability on here. I'm like I don't know if stories are if you have to be affiliate or partner. But yeah, I have to be partner. I have to be partner. Partner and affiliates who have had at least one stream in the last 30 days can post stories through the new Twitch mobile app feature. Learn more in our blog. So yeah, I just have to meet some more of their requirements, and I'll tell you how close I am to affiliate right now. Once they refresh this and show that my community has been built, I'm there. I should have. Actually, no. Wait a minute. They're such a ripoff. Okay, so in order to reach affiliate, I need 50 followers. Once it refreshes the stats, it'll show that I have 51 followers now, and it says I have to stream 8 hours. I have 32 hours streamed. I have to stream on 7 different days. I have 19 different days streamed on the average of the last the last 30 days, and I need the average of 3 viewers per stream, and I have 2.13. So affiliate around the corner, but I gotta get an average of 3 views to happen daily. Okay. And to get partner, I have to have 75 viewers. Okay. Yeah. We could do that. I believe we could do that. So almost done with this water. Yeah, I pretty much completed all the other challenges. Done. Bottle of water done. I did what I said I was gonna do. I finished my bottle of water. Gave y'all an update on what I'm trying to do. And yeah, I appreciate all of you guys joining me. Until this evening, Hero out.